Hello and welcome to Lloyd South Lakes BMW. Today we've got this 420i Sport Convertible. This car was registered in May 2016. It's finished off in Alpine White. Beautiful morning here to look around this Series Convertible. And the sunshine's just coming up to really show off this car in all its glory. Quite a standard spec car, this 4 Series, but lots of great options, standard options to talk about, which I'll run through with you now. This is the Sport variant, so most of the sort of 4 Series Convertibles get talked about the M Sport, but this is a bit of an unsung hero in my book. Little bit sort of ride quality, being the Sport model of the M Sport. It's still got some lovely sort of design elements carried through from the front end. Got the Xenon Headlights there as well. Run around to these 18-inch double spoke alloy wheels, sort of gloss silver finish. Some lovely gloss silver as well, elements as well, tied into that sort of air breather there. And also that chrome finish around the windows. Very nice, classic looking convertible finish. A white with the chrome. Go around to the rear. This is the 420i, so the beautiful 2-litre turbocharged petrol engine. And this car's actually got the glorious 6-speed manual gearbox as well, so a lovely combo. So you can get the top down to enjoy some top-down driving. Very clever system this. So we've got the load protector here. So this lifts up out of the way when you want to put some larger items in. And you fold this down out the way when your items in so the roof can fold down on top of it. I'll show you how the system works in a bit when I fold the roof down. But obviously if you leave it up, you can't fold the roof down, but it gives you a bit of extra storage space. Lots of things you can do there to work with that system, which I'll show you very shortly. Moving around to the interior, the black Dakota Leather with some beautiful red contrast stitching and piping. Running all the way down, got the full electric memory seats as well as standard. Passenger isn't got the memory, but it is full electric functionality. So when you're moving it into the back, things like that, a little button on the side here, you can push that, it just moves the seat out of the way on both sides. Makes it very nice and easy to get into the back. Those details run through the back as well. It's that black Dakota Leather, the lovely red contrast stitching. You've got some lovely red finishes on the door trim as well. You can see that in the back and that speaker. True 4-seater. I'm nearly 6'3" and I know I can sit behind my own driving position, which says a lot. So nice deep seats, and because it's only a 2-seater, they've sort of made those seats a bit deeper rather than squeeze in the middle. Right, stepping into the cabin. Those red accents, like I said, carry on through the front as well. You can see for the passenger door card, of course the finish there all the way across the central part of the dashboard. And even around the steering wheel as well, lovely red stitching element around the inside of the steering wheel. Stand the car up, 28,645 miles on the clock. Some nice features for the central Idrive system. Obviously full CD player, we've got external devices, so for Bluetooth connectivity or the USB input we've got in the central armrest here, as well as an auxiliary input as well. So different ways to connect to the vehicle, full digital radio along with FM and AM as well. There's full Bluetooth connectivity as well as for music for your phone calls, answering and receiving, and taking. Built-in navigational system. Nice clear mapping system there. See full zoom capability. Zoom in as close as you want to give as much detail as you need whilst driving. Full connected drive as well. So obviously built-in system so to help you connect to various things like BMW service if you have broken down, for instance, or get into your BMW service centre. Various different ways to connect with your vehicle, and obviously all the different vehicle settings and information built in there. Moving down, so got the CD player there, got the 1 to 8 favourite buttons. You can save those for anything in the iDrive, whether it's phone numbers, navigational information, just take into a menu, whichever you need. Dual zone climate control in the front here. Turn that down a bit, it's chilly, but not that chilly this morning. Freeway heated front seats for both front passengers. Moving down, like I said, you've got the beautiful 6-speed manual gearbox here, linked to that 2-litre petrol engine. Different driving modes there, from Sport to Eco Pro. Moving back up to the central display there, front and rear parking sensors. And they automatically activate when you put the car in reverse, and there's also a button to activate those as well. Audio tone, you can hear beeping away there, and a nice visual reference there in that central display. A fabulous Idrive dial here to take control of the central screen, so you don't have to take your hands off the steering wheel to try and fiddle on any touch screen. Real nice tactile system, use this rotary dial system. Of course, you've got the roof opening button there as well. This can be operated up to speeds, not too quick when you slow down. It's obviously quite a heavy system with the full metal folding roof, but that can actually be operated whilst moving slowly. Cruise control and speed limit control there on the left hand side. On the right hand side here you've got things like the volume control, radio control and phone answering system. Also the roof coming down now, the cabin just gets flooded with light. And that's what it's really all about. They really pick up some of those lovely details that contrast the red stitching and piping on those seats against the Alpine White finish. You really get that sort of beautiful chrome trim as well. Finishes, runs down the window sill there, window line, wraps all the way around the vehicle. I mentioned the boot before, so we're just going to quickly go to the boot. So even with the roof down, almost feels like it's an impossibility to get access to the sort of luggage space. And what BMW have done very cleverly. Two little buttons here on the boot lid. You press and hold the up one, and what it'll do is just lift up the top section and then the glass panel, like so. What you can then do, lift up the load cover, gain access to your luggage underneath, fold it back down once you're finished, and then back down with the roof mechanism. Just makes it very easy to actually get access to that luggage space, even with the roof down. So you're not struggling having to try and get the roof back up fully and back down again. Hope this video's been of use. Beautiful 4 Series 420i Sport Convertible. If you'd like any more information on this car or arrange a demonstration drive, please do get in contact. One of our sales executives will be more than happy to help.